aspects which show that the story of global Gadar is partially the story of the white man's burden and the business of war. In fact, if we take all three, the global Gadar, the white man's burden, and the business of war, all three are still continuing even today. During a research work at Siksha Seekers, we came across the story of Gadar, the global Gadar. And we found that the global Gadar is also the story of the white man's burden, the black man's burden, and the brown man's burden. Both Britain and United States carrying the burden on their backs. Uncle Sam is carrying the blacks and John Bull is carrying the browns. What is the white man's burden? Essentially, it is based on the poem written by an Indian-born Joseph Rudyard Kipling, a former assistant editor of the Civil and Military Gazette in Lahore. His Mistress and Most True Love was awarded the 1907 Nobel Prize for English Literature. Along with that, we have another cartoon, How the White Man's Burden Came About. Initially, the white man's poem was originally written for Queen Victoria's Diamond Jubilee. But later on, Kipling changed the text of the burden to reflect the subject of American colonization of the Philippines, which was recently won by the United States from Spain in the Spanish-American War. At face value, the poem appears to be a rhetorical command to white men to colonize and rule other nations for the benefit of those people. Both the people and the duty may be seen as representing the burden of the white man. Because of the theme and title, it has become emblematic both of Eurocentric racism and of Western aspirations dominate the developing world. A century after its publication, the poem still arouses strong emotions and can be analyzed from a variety of perspectives. For Kipling, The White Man's Burden, written during World War I, in which he arranged for his son to be recruited in the war. He was refused for Navy, but was taken in the army and sent to the battlefront. Unfortunately and sadly, he never returned from there. The White Man's Burden, for the author Kipling, became the white man's grief.